What's happening? It's Baroni, and I'm just checking in on you. Today we're doing a little video for two purposes. One is to get a little update for Sharon Wright of Diamond Bar Quarter Horses. She owns this horse. She bought him as a weanling. We raised him here on the Freeman Ranch in Pritchett, Colorado. You can see it's a beautiful fall day. This is a 2-year-old stallion. Really sweet horse. We're getting pretty close to 2 months of work on him. So that's him, and what we're doing, I'm gonna ease around, check him out, just put light works on him. Really good. So honestly, more than anything, I'm keeping him in shape, working on him a little bit, but he has the ability to do it. So more than anything, I'm kind of protecting him because he wants to do more than he should for how old he is. So we're just easing around on him, and I'm riding him in a little rag hackamore. It's got a little rawhide on the front, but it's like real soft, just like your Makati rope on the bottom. That's the second purpose of this video. There were some people asking, a lady in Montana, Abby, wanted to know about bits and when to switch. She's into the horsemanship thing like we are, and is trying to do the best she can with her horse, and yeah, that. So I like to use a halter, one of these rag hackamores or a little loping hackamore until the horse understands their job. You know, till I can lope on the correct leads and counter-canter around and, you know, turn, spin both ways, have a good understanding of a stop, work a cow, you know, rope the dummy. Those are things that we do a lot of here on the ranch. That's what I'm looking for before I start changing equipment. And the reasoning behind that is pretty simple for me. But this part's super important. It depends on your training style. Like, there's a lot of people who would rather wrestle a horse around. We don't do a lot of that. So our equipment reflects that. If you really want to get a hold of one and wrestle one around, this isn't going to work for you. You're not going to get it done. You just get all your horses running off, and it won't go good. So if you're not pursuing this where you're trying to get what's in between their ears working their brain, I wouldn't use this kind of equipment. I would use whatever you've been using. But that's why we use it, is because I don't want to hurt these horses. And like, this is a super nice horse. It's a wonderful horse that we've raised. And we don't want to get him hurt or scared or anything. And it's not rocket science to train a horse. If you take a little bit of time, you can teach him to do the things. And then that way, when we go to showing and competing on them, you know, they're not trying to beat us, because from the beginning, we were never beating on them. So that's the philosophy and why I use the equipment I do. And so once I get them to where they'll do what I need to do, you know, which I'll show you in this video, where we'll see how he is today. He's fresh, hadn't been on a walker or nothing, just eating alfalfa, nice cold fall day, living his best stud horse life. So you'll see pretty raw what he is. But once I get him doing that, then I can go to, you know, a solid snaffle. I don't use a lot of broken snaffles myself. I use like a solid snaffle that's not broken in the middle, or a ported D from Jim Edwards, and then I go to solid bridles after that. It's just what we do and what works for us. So without further ado, I'm just going to trot around here, warm him up a little bit, ease around, and see what the day brings us. So one of the first things I'll do on these horses is just trot, especially these nice young ones. I'll long trot quite a bit. It just gets them in real good shape. And I'll just steer them around one-handed. If I feel them leaning a particular way, I'll pull on them. I do a lot of one-handed riding, excuse me, because we ranch. So we're outside working cows. The way our place is, we don't have a lot of pens, and we have a few critters. So see, like right there, I kind of picked up and he kind of hung on me just a little. So I'll kind of pick that rein up and bring him back. But we have to rope and do a lot of things outside. See, same thing here. I bring him back. I'm not ready to lope yet, even though he's trying to be pretty and lope good. I'm gonna say, hey, follow this out here, Bubba. Move that saddle horn right there. But we rope and do a lot of things like that outside, so I need my horse to understand how to go around the arena without me having to hold him. Like if I come across here and put him on this path, I need him to go this way. Like there, when I switch diagonals on my trot, I need him to hold this path, you know. And then when I pick up, I need him to start following. That's pretty good for a young one, you know. I like that pretty good. Switch diagonals. And when I'm saying diagonals, horse trots on a diagonal. Rise and fall with the shoulder on the wall. When you're going left, rise and fall with the shoulder on the wall. That'll put you on your correct diagonal. Be surprised. Most cowboys don't know their diagonals. You should. It'll put you ahead of the game. And like on a horse like this, I'm just kind of enjoying him. I mean, this horse is broke. He wants to be super nice. So I'm just kind of protecting him. And we'll work on things a little bit here and there, but with how good he wants to be, he doesn't need a whole lot of training. He just wants to do it. Okay, and on this horse, I'm starting to do some lead changing prep. So I'm going to come around here, right leg, calf, it's pressing, keeping my hindquarters up under me. Like here in the next day or two, we'll do a lead changing video on him because he's ready to do it. Like right there when I'm loping this circle, my boy is not, I'm not having to use my spur. He's not pressing on my calf or anything. He's just wanting to be a good boy. Okay, we're going to speed him up. A little faster, baby. We're gonna slow down. Ooh, I like that pretty good, buddy. Ooh. And like this horse, I'm going to do a lot of stopping him easy. Like he will slide and do those things, but the way he is, if I ask him something, he just wants to do it. I mean, obviously he's green and we're working on things, but you're not going to see me doing a lot of pulling. It's going to be a lot of asking him to do it. And yeah, I might shape some things up if he doesn't put much effort into it. But this horse wants to try so hard, and I mean, he's got 2 months on him as a 2-year-old. So I do not feel pressed or in a hurry, you know. We kind of want to just keep him healthy. Right there, when I feel a little stiffness, I feel it up under my butt and my legs. So I'll work those spots until I feel them loosen up. I felt more stiffness on my left leg, so I'm tightening my left calf. I'm gonna step that over. I'm gonna come back. Still, he's there. He's not locked yet. That's best. I like that. Pretty good. Gonna work on just him moving my saddle horn. Yesterday I was working cows on him quite a bit, so I have him turning on his outside hind, because yesterday we were loping around, circling some cows. So here I might just touch on my forward turn just a little before I lope some right circles here. When I'm reaching here, I'm trying to feel that outside hind leg, that left hind leg coming forward and being balanced so he can step forward into his spin. And I won't spin him a bunch, I'll just kind of keep him free here today. But yeah, this horse is out of a nice Hancock mare, crossed on our stud we call tags. Here I'm just working on him, staying focused on his little circle here. There, good boy. Lope us a few right circles and call her a day for this young fella. Attaboy. We'll run him through there one more time. He kind of looked at the sprinkler a little. Not going to make a huge deal out of it. Come across. Left leg, counter canter us a circle. Little stiffness. Ooh, good boy. Good boy. Ooh. I didn't love that. He stopped, but didn't put a ton of effort into it. Ooh. He was late there, but he put a little effort into it, so I'm going to just dwell for a second, and then I'm going to turn and do another set. Ooh. Shape him up just a little. Ooh. I like that better. Right now, I'm just looking for his effort. When I say the word, I don't want to have to pick up on him. I don't want him to pay attention if I'm standing up or leaning over here. I just want him to put some effort in to stopping when I say the word. Been doing this for a couple days on him. Not very many. Most of his riding has been outside to this point. Yeah, baby boy. That's getting better. But as far as the bridle deal, that's what I'm looking for. I want to be able to maneuver my horse around, him understand that if this rein comes out here, he needs to be finding a way off of it. If this rein comes out here, he needs to come off of it, okay? Sharon will probably show this horse, but she's going to ranch on him too. So Grandma needs to be able to get on the horse, and horsey needs to go where he's told to go. It's not rocket science. I think it's getting complicated. He's a horse. We've been riding him and using him for a long time. Less now than we did in the past to actually get things done, but they're pretty easy to teach if you're just consistent with them, So if you want them to turn off the outside rein, you need to make a habit of using that outside rein, and whenever they get off of it, you give it to them. Or you can teach it to them this way too. Bend them and then on the outside rein with no leg, okay? That's another cool way to do that. So hold up, baby. So he's trying to back up around here. I'll say, no, I just want you to bend around. So I'll have him wait here. No, inside leg. I know, you're trying hard to do what I want. So I'll wait here till he settles. And then with no legs, I'll initiate my turn. Outside rein. So my inside rein is getting my direction. My neck rein is executing here. No legs, just rein. So that's a way I'll teach them that too, as well as just, you know, riding around with your reins like your Rommel, you know, put that rein on him and say, come on, baby. That a boy. Okay, yep. But that should give you an idea, and you can see, like, this horse is trying his guts out. He's got a lot of things to get better at, but I have fun with a horse like this. Like, he's trying so hard to do everything I want. I'm not going to crucify him over anything. We have a long time before we ever step into the pen. And more than anything, I just want this horse to want to do it for me. So I'll do a lot of that. But like other little things, even though he's green, I start testing him from the beginning. So like left turn, open left leg, turn right leg on. Like, ain't too bad for a baby. That checks. Let's check the other side. And these are just little things that you can be working on with your horse and kind of show you what we're working on with ours when we get time to play in the arena and make a video. So right leg out of the way, left leg on. Help him. Help him. Right leg out of the way, left leg on. That a boy. So my left side just off my leg is better than my right side. So I'll keep a little mental note. And while we cool off here, I might just sit and work on that a little. So maybe I'll make myself a circle here to the right. Left leg on. Take it off. Walk me a circle here. Left leg on. Still on. Hasn't thought through here yet. He's going, but I want him to think through here, not think to the left so much. Take it off, carry on. Left leg on. Left leg on. Ooh, he's still looking left, but there them feet started to follow really, really, really good. So here I'm just going to use a little rein. Left leg on. Be patient. I'm not asking you to rush, baby. Here he's doing it. He's kind of fidgeting. I really want him to just slow down a second and just think over here to the right. He's obviously to the right, pivoting on his outside hind foot, but I would like him to think more to the right. Like right there, he's thinking through to the right pretty good. So we'll sit, take us a little break. But yeah, you guys have any other questions or anything, let us know. This is what we're doing. This is a 2-year-old that we raised. I saw this horse born, weaned him. Russell and I branded him, sold him to Sharon Wright. She went, fed the heck out of him, total equine, alfalfa, Zestera tubs, and then sent them back to me. We had our other horse as well. Gus, he got a little fight with barbed wire, got a little cut on his left shoulder. He'll be back here before too long. But this is what we're doing. And this is how we like to train him and what we like to do with him. This is a super enjoyable horse to ride and one that she will love for a long time. So now we're going to ask him again, see if he'll turn to the right. head to the left, but I'm going to call that good. That was good, clean effort compared to where he started today. I'm going to just pick up my little reins here, get my boy soft, back him up, and that's a day. So thank you guys. I know Sharon will love this. Abby, I hope this answers your questions about bits and bridles and things like that. And questions, comments, concerns, complaints, you know where to leave them.